We're at 35 homicides for the year, which is down significantly from previous years. Why it's down, I'm sure there's a number of factors that go into that. Oftentimes those are driven by drive-by shootings. There's other factors also, where they happen, and sometimes it's just simple luck as to where a person was hit by gunfire one time as opposed to somebody else being hit another time by gunfire. So there's a number of factors that go into it, many of which we don't even understand. We're still going to be out there doing what we do. Thankfully, the numbers are down this year, but they could just as easily be up again next year. There's just sometimes no rhyme or reason to why it goes up. There's some factors that go into it, but oftentimes it's just sheer happenstance as to why one year they're higher than others. But again, sometimes it's due to the number of drive-bys or the amount of gang activity going on. You have to keep in mind that most, not all, I want to be clear on that, not all homicide victims fall into this, but a large majority fall into several categories. They fall into categories of either gang members or being involved in gang life, drug sales, drug distribution, prostitution, things along those lines. The majority of our homicide victims fall into one of those three groups. Again, sometimes you get a completely fine, upstanding citizen that gets robbed and shot and killed, or you get a domestic situation where somebody completely innocent becomes a victim of a homicide. But the vast majority of them fall into either gang type of life, drug sales, distribution, prostitution, those types of things where it seems as if somebody's almost putting themselves in a position to be at a greater risk of being murdered.